Hey guys, it's Sophie with the Facts of Life. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a subject. My channel is about everything about life, healing, learning, and the lessons and moving forward. So today I want to talk about how social media is portraying, telling these young ladies to follow rich men and to get with one because they can take care of you financially. Young ladies, don't do that. Don't do that. All I'm saying is that these men are using up these younger women because they're not marrying them. These are men who don't want to get married, and this is my own opinion. They do not want to get married, but they want to make it, they want to have access to beautiful young ladies who have not learned the facts of life yet. The shameless plug there. But who want to have access to beautiful bodies, beautiful spirits, beautiful, kind, unjilted spirits, and to just use them up for their own benefit. And a lot of times these guys are not committed. They're in multiple relationships. They don't have any real character or integrity. And a lot of the time I'm seeing it just a lot of lip service. A lot of them don't stay in a sustainable relationship. They're not able to sustain a relationship because of their character and integrity. And they jump from one relationship to the other because they feel like their money is enough currency to keep them with the top women in life. And for a lot of young women, they just don't know. A lot of young women just think that, this is the norm. It's not the norm. Because back in my day, it was the same thing. Young older men wanted young women for their status, to be a status symbol for them, to come across as them being more, I don't know how to say it, like they wanted to come across as they were bad enough to draw in the best women. And, you saw that in Hollywood, the record companies, all these different corporations out here that were showcasing women like products. And I think it's come to a point that us older women have to talk about this. Like, young women, save your youth. Don't get with somebody because of their income. And we see how a lot of these situations are turning out like really, really bad. And I have to say something. I can no longer hold my peace on this subject because I don't want the young women out there to feel like they don't have a choice in the matter. You do have a choice in the matter. You can date someone your age. You still have to be discerning with an older person or a younger person. You have to be able to judge a character up front. And it's more about what they do than what they say. Because a lot of the time, the older guys are quick with the game. They're good with the mouthpiece. They're good mouthpieces. They know how to talk a good game, but they don't live up to it. And when a man makes you one promise, make sure he carries out that promise first before he goes on to the next one. Don't allow him to just string you along with a long list of possible promises, as I call it. And I want you all to know that you can protect yourself. Don't just jump with these guys because they have a little money, or they have flash, or they have two or more luxury cars, or they have this or that. You don't know how they're really living. Like, you don't really know the extent to which they will go to try to manipulate you. So just be careful out there, young ladies. Just understand that you're more than a trophy piece for a man. You have dignity, and always keep your self-respect. If he's not treating the way you want to be treated, walk away, and walk away fast, or run if you have to. So this is just my piece on young ladies out here. Don't let these guys manipulate you into thinking that you have to have a wealthy man to be happy. That's not true either. You have to have somebody that works with you and be on your level of thinking and on your level of standards. Also, have some standards. Understand that just because a guy has money, he may not have any standards. He may not have any character. He may not have any integrity. And you have to be able to understand that. You have to be able to understand that, look, a person will show you who they are. And take your time. Don't jump into bed with these guys trying to gain points with them, because you're not the only one. You're going to be one of many. And just understand that you're worth more than that. And for the same thing for the men. Don't get caught up in these women being Instagram baddies, and she's got 4 or 5 men paying her rent at, every month. She's saying she doesn't have any money, and you're just one of the people she calls a sucker on the side, while her main man is doing nothing for her. So guys have to be careful as well, because over the last couple of years, there have been so many guys set up to be harmed, and you have to be careful too. These people are joining the dating apps and deleting people just for general purposes, for a PlayStation or a pair of shoes or a sneaker. Like, it's crazy out here, and I just have to say something about this. I want you young people to be safe and sound. Just understand that things are not what they appear to be. When you go out, you have to be discerning, pray. Just do what you got to do to understand the world is not like it used to be, and it's changing and getting worse day by day. So just take care of yourselves out there. Don't fall for this hype on the social media that's hyping people up, saying you have to wear this, you have to wear that. You have to be safe. You have to take care of yourselves. You have to be protected. And sometimes these guys won't even protect you. You're out on your own. If something goes down with them, look how many women have been deleted because they're out with some guy with money and she doesn't know his true lifestyle. Like, don't fall for the gimmicks anymore, people. The gimmick is that they want you to believe that they're doing well on social media. Trust me, the people who are doing well, and they're not posting it daily or hourly on social media. They're not posting their Gucci bags. They're not posting their Gucci belts. They're not posting their Louis Vuitton bags. They're not posting anything. They're not posting their vacations. They go on vacation and come back. You don't even know they went on vacation. So let's not get caught up in all this social media scrambling and pretending to be something that you're not. Let's return back to our authentic selves where we can live a true and safe life. So, okay? So I just wanted to come on and share that thought with you today, and I hope you enjoyed this bonus video on this Thursday. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about social media. Should more people be talking about this, or we should just live in la-la land and just let people? I'm not saying people do what they want to do. They're all adults. But at the same time, there's so much fake social media out there that's allowing people to think that if they just do this, they'll get that. Tit for tat. It's not like, life is not like that. That's not real living. That's not real life. So let's talk about it. Let me know what you think about all this social media posting and how they glorify wealthy men as if they are perfect men, as if they don't do anything wrong. It's so many stories on here, ladies, about men who got with women. They thought they had successful men, and then come to find out he's just a slug, as they say. So just be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful out there, because you don't know what you're running into anymore. And it doesn't mean you don't go out and date. It just means you go out and use discernment. You understand that, look, if it doesn't feel right, if it sounds like a duck, it probably is a duck, okay? So let's talk more about realistic subjects here, and let's stop promoting all the hype about these wealthy men on social media. I wish these guys, these red pill, black pill, whatever they call themselves, would stop telling these young ladies that these men are into them, and they're not. They're not. They're sure they're not into them. They just want to be treating them like a piece of property. And that's why it's so easy for them to mistreat them and take them out of here, because they're not treating them like a human being. So let's talk about it in the comment section, okay? All right, talk to you soon. Bye.